Today concept is easy concept, simple concept, inheritance. Today concept name is inheritance. Today concept name is inheritance. Inheritance. What is the concept? Inheritance. What is this concept? Inheritance. Very easy concept, simple concept. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extending parent class stuff to child class. Parent class stuff means properties. You can extend the parent class stuff to child class. Inheritance is one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extend the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. Inheritance is one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extending all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. Before going to this concept, just only small logic purpose we are learning this concept. A extends B. A extends B. That means B properties will come to A. Only for this logic purpose we are learning this concept. A extends B means B properties will come to A. A extends B means B properties will come to A. A extends B means B properties will come to A. A extends B means B properties will come to A. Right. Now I am taking one father class. I am giving two functions. N and Y. Functions. Functions means compulsory we should write brackets. I am writing two functions. N and Y. N and Y. Son. Drink and smoke. I am giving two functions. Drink and smoke. I am taking grandson. Grandson. Play and study. Play and study. So father having how many properties? Father having two properties. A extends B means B properties will come to A. For example, if I want to Narendra Modi properties, how can I write? If I want Modi properties, how can I write? Akhil extends Modi. Akhil extends Modi. Akhil extends Modi. Akhil extends Modi. Modi properties will come to Akhil. That is the concept. Simple. Only for this logic purpose we are learning. All Modi properties will come to will get to Akhil. So all Modi properties will get to Akhil. Get the Akhil. Or Akhil can get all Modi properties. Now I am writing son extends father. What will happen? Son extends father. What will happen? Son extends father. What will happen? Father properties son can get. So son can get 2 plus 2, 4 properties. Grandson extends son. Grandson extends son. Grandson get son properties. So 4 plus 2, 6 properties he can get. 6 properties he can get. 6 properties he can get. That is the concept inheritance. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java which is used for extend all the parent class stuff to child class. We can extend all the parent class stuff to child class. That is the concept inheritance. Father can get only 2 properties. So whenever you are writing son extends to father, father properties will come to son. So son can get 4 properties. Grandson extends to son. Son property will come to grandson. So grandson get 6 properties. Before going to this concept,
ಎಲ್ಲರೂ
yes,
ಹಲೋ ಭಾಳ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ವస్తుంది ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೈಲೆಂಟ್ಲಿ ಓಕೆ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ
no, no. Restart record. So yesterday we have taken only one class, that is the by class. Under class we wrote functions and we called from main method. Today concept is totally different. Here we should maintain father class, son class, grandson class and separate main class. That means we need to maintain 4 different classes. So today concept is, before going to inheritance concept, how to manage different classes or how to maintain different classes. So yesterday we have taken only one class, that is the by class. Under class we wrote functions and we called from main method. So today class is different. Here we need to maintain 3 different classes. Father class different, son class different, grandson class different. So we need to call all the functions from another main class. How we can call? That is the concept. So how to maintain different classes. Before going to this concept, first of all, how to maintain different classes, we need to discuss. File which works is Ashita India Montessori, right? Go to SRC, take the new class. First of all, I am taking one father class. Only class only I am taking. I am father class. I am taking only one class. Click on finish. I am not keeping any main method. So if we keep main method here, we can get one line: public start, void, main string args. But I don't want main method. So I want to write functions. I want to declare the functions in father class. Public void and SYSO control space father and public void right SYSO control space father right. So I have taken only one class, that is the class name is by class. I wrote 2 functions. Copy, save, and taking go to SRC, take the new class, only class I am taking here also, son class. I want to declare only functions, so no need to give the any main method. Here also I am writing 2 functions, drink and smoke, son drinking, smoke, son smoke. I wrote 2 functions, save, and taking SRC once again, take the new class, answer, click on finish. Play and study. Grandson play. Study. Grandson study. Say play and study. Grandson playing, grandson studying. Right. So I have taken 3 classes. Now I want to call these functions from main method. Let's go to src, take the new class here. Just in here, I'm taking class image in here. Now take the main method. Now take the main method. Public start void main. So I'm taking the main method now. Click on finish. Now I want to call the father class functions. How I can call? Tell me. Come to unmute. Tell me. How I want to call the father class functions. How I can call?
We have to extend the inherit class to the father class.
No. I'm not talking about inheritance concept. How to maintain different classes now.
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you come again?
I want to call. So already I declared some functions in father class. In father class I
Okay,
wrote
yeah,
2 functions.
I got it. You have to create an object.
Wait. I wrote 2 functions in the class. I wrote in father class 2 functions. I want to call that functions in. I want to call that functions from main method. How I can call?
You have to create an object and you have to call it.
Why we need to create the object?
Because it is a non-static method, so we have to create to call the non-static method. We have to create an object.
Yeah. Yes. Shabash, madam. So if it is non-static, if it is in same class, if you want call from another class, we need to create the object. This is the very important point. Okay. If it is in same class, if it is any function is non-static, if you want call that function in same class, or if you want call from another class, we should create the object. So I want to call father class functions from another class. So the class name is inherit. So we need to create the object. Father, reference name your choice. F equal to new father. Father F equal to new father. F dot and father class functions we can call from here. And F dot right we can write. Next I want to call the son class functions. Son S equal to new son. S dot ring. S dot ring. S dot smoke. I want to call the grandson functions also. Grandson G equal to new grandson. G dot play. G dot study. G dot study. G dot play. Okay. This is the concept how to maintain different classes. So save, click on run. Father driving, son drinking, son smoking, grandson playing, grandson studying. Okay. That is the concept inheritance. That is the concept inheritance. Inheritance is the one of the concept provided by Java, which is used for extend all the parent class to the child class. Now we can implement inheritance concept. So up to now we discussed how to maintain different classes. So I have taken 3 classes, normal classes I have taken, and I have taken 4th class is class with main method, and I want to call the functions, all the functions from main method. So if you want to call the non-static function from another class from main method, so we should create the object. So if it is same class also, if you want to call all the functions, compulsory we should create the object. If it is non-static, if it is non-static, if it is same class, or if you want to call from another class, we should create the object. That is the only one point you should remember. So we call from another class. Here also we created one object. Okay, over. Next I want to apply inheritance concept. Now I want to apply inheritance concept. I am going to son class. Son extends father. Son extends father. What will happen? Father class functions son can get. So son can get two more properties. Son can get two more properties. S dot earn you can get. S dot earn you can get. Here is function is showing. That means son can get two more properties. S dot right. Right. I am going to grandson class now. Grandson extends son. So grandson get four more properties. That means same. Grandson get four more properties. G dot earn, G dot drive, G dot drink, G dot smoke. That is the concept inheritance concept. Up to now, if you have any doubt, ask me. Start record mode. Today next concept, overloading concept. Overloading. Today concept name is overloading. What is overloading? Very very important concept. If at all a function, if at all a function more than one time in a class, if at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments, like type of args, args means arguments, type of arguments, type of common number of arguments, free rate, then the concept is overloading concept. Overloading is one of the concept in Java. If at all a function more than one time in a class, if at all any function, if you write more than one time in a class with different arguments, if you write same arguments automatically it will show you error. But same function I am writing, but with different arguments, like number of arguments or type of arguments, number of arguments, comma type of arguments. Same function I am writing number of times. Same function I am writing number of times. Like different arguments, like type of arguments, comma number of arguments. If we write, then that concept is called overloading concept. If at all, once again, just concentrate ma. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments, like type of arguments, comma number of arguments, if we write, then that concept is called overloading concept. It is a very very important concept to concentrate. Just same function I am writing number of times. If you write same function number of times, automatically it will show you error message. But here it will not show you any error message. Why? Because so I am changing the type of arguments, comma number of arguments, type of arguments, comma number of arguments. So that concept is called overloading concept. So before going to this concept, first of all you should know what is variable. You should know what is variable. What is variable? What is variable? Variable. What do you mean by variable? Variable is nothing but it is a name. given to a one memory location, given to a one memory location, which can hold the value, which can hold the value, which can hold the value. That value will be changed in future. That value will be changed in future number of times. Will be changed in future. Change in future number of times. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to a one memory location. So I am giving this is the memory location. I am giving one name. It can hold the value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times you can change the value. Variable advantages. One is reusable, easy to update, easy to maintain, easy to update, easy to maintain. Variable syntax. Data type, variable name equal to value. A equal to 10. A equal to 10. Data type, variable name equal to value. A equal to 10. This is a variable. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to your memory location which can hold the value. That value will be changed in future number of times. Variable is nothing but it is a name given to your memory location which can hold the value. That value will be changed in future number of times. How many times you want, that many times we can change the value. So that is called variable. Variable advantages is reusability, easy to update, easy to maintain. So variable syntax, data type, variable name equal to value. So simply we can write int a equal to 10. So this is the variable definition. So before going to variable, so first of all today concept is overloading concept. If at all a function more than one time in a class with different arguments like type of arguments, comma number of arguments, if we write it, then that concept is called overloading concept. So same function we will write in the one class. So how Java will respond, we will discuss. Go to SRC, take the new class name is power. Give the mark public start quiet and click on finish. I want to write one function. How to write the function already we know. Public start void add function I am writing. Here I am taking two arguments, int a, comma, int. Inside function I am taking arguments. So variable definition we know. Into data type. Variable name you can take any one. RES I am taking. RES means result equal to a plus d. A plus d. SYSO control space RES. So we are storing in variable and we are printing. Copy. Same function if you write number of times automatically show error. So automatically show error. But here what I am doing, different same function I am writing, different arguments. So number of arguments into C. A plus B plus C. WA comma WB. EOUPLE double A. Double B. EOUPLE double B. first and second is example for number of argument example. First and third is example for type of argument example. In the first function I wrote int a comma int b. Second function I wrote int a comma int b comma int c. So number of argument example. First and third type of argument example. First function I wrote integer data type. I have taken integer data type. Here I am taking third function I am taking double data type. So same function I am writing number of times. It is not showing any error. So same function I am writing. Why it is not showing any error? Why it is not showing any error? So I am changing the different data types like type of arguments or number of arguments. Okay, right. If I want to call that functions, so we can call now. Add 10 comma 20. We can call first function. Add 10 comma 20 comma 30. It will call second function. Add 0.2 comma 0.3. Call third function. Save. You can't run it. 30, 60, 0.5. So, up to now any doubt? Restart recording. So, sir, you have small doubt, but you are not raising doubt. But oh, that is my doubt. Sir, whenever you are writing a function, every time you are writing void, sir, why you are writing void? That's your question. My explanation is, madam, I don't want any return value. That's the reason I am writing void. If I want a return value, in the place of void, I will mention the data type. If I mention the data type in the place of void, it will give the return value. That return value I need to store into one variable and I can print it. So why I am writing void? I don't want any return value. I don't want any return value. Return RETURN return. I don't want any return value. That's the reason I am writing void. If you want a return
value,
ఒక వాయిడ్ పెట్టేసి ఒకసారి ఎగ్జాంపుల్
no, I will show you, madam. I will show you. So in the place of void, if you write the data type, it will give the return value. That return value we need to store one variable and we can print it. So first of all, so if you want a return value, in the place of void, you should write the data type. Okay. In the first function, I am writing data type into data type. Into. Okay. So if you write into data type, that time no need of this system.out.println. Just you should write return. Okay. Over. In the place of void, second function also I am writing. In the place of void, I am writing data type. So it will give return value. Just you should write return. Just you should write return. Right. In the place of void, I am writing here double data type. Double. Here we can't write into. So we are using double. Arguments is double. So that time we should mention double only. So here also we can write return. Now it will give the return value. So some program will be lengthy, but what is the difference between void and non-void? X equal to into y equal to double z equal to double z. So now we can print. We need to store into one variable. We stored into one variable. Now we can print it. Sy is for control space x. Sy is for control space y. Sy is for control space z. Now we can print the same answer. But in the place of void, we are writing the data type. That is 0.5. But you should remember only one thing. If it is integer, if you declared as an integer, we can't pass decimal values. Automatically it will show error. In the first I am passing the values, but I am mentioning decimal value 0.10. So it is showing error. So that means if it is integer, we can't pass decimal value, right? If it is double, we can pass the decimal value. So that means if it is double, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 30, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 40, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 50, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 60, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 70, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 80, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 90, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 100, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 120, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 150, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 160, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 170, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 180, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 190, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 191, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 192, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 193, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 194, we can pass the decimal value. If it is 195, we can pass the decimal value. If it integer values. 2 comma 3. Result should be 5 and 0. Result should be 5 and 0. Save. Click on the result should be 5 and 0. That is the concept. Up to now, any doubts? Say just overloading concept only. What is the use of void? We discussed. In the place of void, I wrote a data type. Why we need to write the void? I don't want any return value. If you don't want any return value, whenever you are declaring any function, you can write void. If you want a return value, in the place of void, you should write the data type. Once if you write the data type, it will give the return value. That return value you need to store into one variable and we can print it. So here we are